What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Live More Outdoors. If this is your first time here and you enjoy what you see, maybe at the end of the video you could like it, share it, subscribe it, comment it, whatever it, I'll appreciate it. If you're back again, I appreciate that even more, I guess. So what's going on today? I'm going to make a split today, and for me, really, this is a little bit early. I usually wait till about the end of April. But this hive, the second hive in here, the one with the blue on top and the white on the bottom, I'm pretty sure the queen is laying in both boxes now, and they're starting to build up pretty quickly. So I'm basically going to, the type of split I'm going to do today is I'm going to take one of each box. I'm going to let one box here, and I'm going to take another box into another location, actually back to my house. I got a spot ready for it. And with this type of split, you really don't have to find the queen. It's not necessary, but I'm going to try to find her. Then it's just nice to know which box she's still in. Basically, you can just separate the boxes as long as they got fresh eggs and fresh some pollen and stuff to start off with. Within a couple of hours, I think. I don't know how long it takes them actually, but I think it's within hours. They realize they don't have another queen, and they'll start feeding some of the fresh laid eggs royal jelly and start producing queen cells. So I'm going to get a bottom board and a top board ready for them, get in this inside of them, and I'll show you what's going on in there. Okay, so I'm going to get into this hive, and if I can find the queen, great. If I can find her, I'm going to use this thing. I'm going to pin her down so I'll know which box I leave her in. I also have some extra frames. I'm probably going to, whatever hive she stays in, I'm going to put an extra box on there and give more room for laying and stuff. And I'll probably put a couple extra empty frames into the box that I take. So I actually have a bottom board in my truck ready to go. So once I get it ready to go, I can take it and set it on the bottom board, put a top cover on it, and plug the entrance off so I can ship it home. I need to invest in another pair of bee gloves eventually. I'm doing a little other maintenance on these dead outs too, though. So I'm going to go through these fairly decently here, checking them out, see if I see the queen. Good pile of bees. Well, this is the upper box, so I know she's laying up here. There's larvae in here, quite a bit of larvae. Here's cat brood. Got to see if there's some fresh eggs in here. I see larvae. Got to keep a good eye out for her. I don't see her, and I don't see real fresh eggs either. Now over here, lots of larvae in there. So she's definitely been up in here laying. I don't see her or fresh eggs. So I'm going to go on to another frame here. All right, so this will be a repetitive process until I find her. When I find her, I'll turn you back on and hopefully give you a good look at her. Okay, so I found the queen. She is right there cruising. I'm going to try to pin her down here with this little thing, and that will have my queen isolated. There. I may have sacrificed a bee, but she is in here. I knew I was getting close to her because I was finding really fresh eggs. So she's just trapped in there for a minute or so. I know she's right down here. Gonna let her here. Now if I can find a frame that has fresh eggs and move them up there, but I have a frame here. I am not sure if that's a queen cell or not. It's facing upwards. There's a larva in it. I think I'm going to stick this one in here in case that is a queen cell, they'll be ready. They'll have one started already. So pretty much now, if I can find some fresh eggs here on one of these frames, lots of brood here. If that's not a queen cell that they have started, I need to have some fresh eggs that they can build a queen out of. I may just try to move that queen off of that frame, because I know there's fresh eggs in that one. And this is the frame I would like to take. So I'm going to try to get this queen off of this frame. I know there's fresh eggs along through here. If I can get her off of here and down inside here, it'd be great. Well, she's definitely not on this frame right now. So I'm going to take this one along with this one. Okay, so I got this hive buttoned back together. The queen is still in here, and put a second box on top. It has a bunch of empty frames and some frames of honey and stuff. These are my dead outs. They're just airing out right now. They can go in there and rob whatever they want to in there. This one is still not as strong as that one, but I got my split. It's on the back of the truck, all bundled up. They have bees, there's pollen, there's nectar, there's fresh eggs, and there might be the beginnings of an actual queen cell already. So hopefully they weren't in swarm mode already, but I'm hoping that this one will take hold. Be back with you when we get back to my house. Okay, so here's our new home, and I suspect by the end of the day, if not already, they'll realize they don't have a queen, and they will either finish building that queen cell, if it was a queen cell, or they'll make a new queen out of those fresh eggs. They have to have fresh eggs to build a queen out of. It can't be small larvae or anything. So that's why it's really nice to find the frame that the queen is actually on, laying eggs, so you know they're maybe only minutes to an hour or so old, and they can turn one into a queen. Amazing little creatures. They'll have to get reoriented here. They're not even poking out the bottom yet, but if they completely build a queen from scratch, it takes 16 days for them to make a queen and to hatch one out. If they finish building that queen cell, it might be a little quicker. So I'll get back in these girls in about, probably about 10 to 12 days to see if they're building queen cells or whatever. If they have multiple queen cells on multiple frames, I could actually make more splits off of those. And once they hatch a queen, it could take up to 10 days for her to make a mating flight. So then that's another part. If they hatch a queen and she doesn't make a mating flight, or she gets killed while making a mating flight, then you're back to ground zero. All right, so thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it. Once again, if you liked it, maybe give her a thumbs up, a comment, or share it. I'll appreciate it. All right, have a great day, everybody.